What's up, guys? Hoodlum2002 here, recording my second diecast review video for the double upload today. Just finished reviewing the Alex Bowman 2021 Pocono win. Now we're moving on to AJ Allmendinger's 2021 Indy road course win that he won for Colleague Racing last year. So before we get into the diecast, we're going to take a quick look at the box right here. So you've got 2021 race winner, got Colleague Racing, got a picture of the car right there, standard finish, official diecast of NASCAR. They made a total of 900 of these, standard finish. You got the checkered flag and the NASCAR Cup Series logo. On the back you just have the NASCAR Cup Series logo, official diecast of NASCAR, 124 scale stock car. 2021 Action Racing Collectibles, again the winner sticker and the NASCAR Cup Series logo. Here's the top of the box. Again, the NASCAR Cup Series logo, the winner sticker, and the raced version logo right there. And then you have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. This, of course, does come with a few things. You do get your little silver sticker. And then you have the race winner stat card. You got a picture of AJ right there next to the trophy. You got a picture of the car in the background. Indianapolis Motor Speedway, AJ Allmendinger, Verizon 200 at the Brickyard winner, Indianapolis, Indiana. There's the back of the card, or the back of the card if you want to see this. Led the final 2 laps. I believe this was AJ's second Cup Series win in his career. I'm not entirely sure. I know he won Watkins Glen in like 2014 or something like that. But here is the car itself. So we'll go ahead and get down to sponsors. So on the hood you have Hyper Rice. On the front you have Chevy ZL1. You got the number 16 right there and the Colleague Racing logo right there. Got Sunoco right there in front of the front tire. Got Goodyear right there. NASCAR Cup Series and the NASCAR race car logo on the A post. On the quarter panel you have Hyper Race, you've got Colleague Companies, and I believe that's Ellsworth Advisors. On the C post you have Leaf Filter Gutter Protection. On the B post you have Colleague Racing, Chevrolet, Celsius, LessExpensiveCars.com, Nutrient Solution, and again Colleague Companies. You got AJ Allmendinger's name right there on the name rail. Surprisingly, they don't have a winner sticker printed on this car, but okay. On the back, you have Hyper Rice. You got Chevy Camaro ZL1 1LE and the number 16 right there. Nothing on the deck lid. This is number 557. And on the roof, you have Hyper Rice. Same stuff down the other side as usual. Also, you have your, forgot to mention, you have your American bioethanol logo right there. Obviously, since they pit down, since they use the road course layout, they pit the opposite direction down pit road if they were to run the like oval configuration. So obviously they print the gas tank over here, but obviously for the mold you can still see the indent for the gas tank over here. I don't know why. I feel like Lionel should come out with a certain mold for, like, you know, whenever they do have the reverse pit road, just to make it just a little bit more accurate. But either way, so again, same stuff down the other side. Take a look at the hood once I get it popped open here. There's your engine detail if you want to see that, and you have a Chevy bow tie underneath the hood. Roof flaps open. Obviously this is the ARC, so the deck lid does not open. And with it being a road course, they don't run the side window right here. And here's the underside of the car if you want to see that. So let's go ahead and get down to the damage. And this thing is really actually beat up in some places. So on the hood, with this being a white car, you can really see a lot of the rubber. On the hood, you can kind of see also some, what looks to be some tape down here by the hood pins. On the front of the car, you got some tape. And you can again see the opening of the grille. You can kind of see some little bits of marks as well on the front bumper. going down the side, you can kind of see got some scuff marks right here in front of the front tire. You can kind of see where it goes into the Sunoco logo right there. Again, you can kind of just see some more like rubber and maybe where you like make contact with someone. Got some damage down here by the side skirt. Looks like he maybe got into someone right here. You can see that damage continues. Got a big, looks to be a tire mark right here or something. Looks to be some damage down here too. That's a lot of damage. Kind of see, looks to be like maybe something got crumpled in, or I don't know if that's the lighting or something. You kind of see some damage down here on the rear bumper. Obviously you got your rear camera right there, and again you got some damage down here as well. Again, you can kind of just see some rubber on the roof and the deck lid going down the side right here. You got a scuff mark right along here as well. You can see some rubber all down the side of the car. You kind of see some scuff marks down here by the side skirt. It looks like they have some orange tape around the jack slot, obviously to help the jackmen figure out where to lift the car at. Kind of see, I haven't even pointed out some of the tire rubbing. Apologies. So we'll get back to that. So kind of see the right front tire looks to be kind of somewhat rubbed up, and again with the white you can see a bunch of rubber and stuff. This tire, you can kind of see there's some eagles almost faded off, and some of year is also faded off. Another thing I've noticed is also you can see a bunch of brake dust around all the wheels. Also, these rear wheels look to be, if you see the yellow line on the wheels. The front wheels don't have that. I don't know if that's because those got covered up in a lot of brake dust. Again, you got some brake dust on the rear, on both, obviously the rear wheels and both of the front wheels. And of course, with them being on the road course, you have Lionel on the 124s prints the windshield wiper on there. This is my first 124 road course race win. I have some 164s. I think they're all they're some of Chase Elliott's. Like I think it's Watkins Glen win from 2018. I think I got his Roval from 2019. Did I say 2019? I hope I didn't say 2019 for Watkins Glen, even though I think he did win Watkins Glen in 2019. But I've got both his 2018 and 2019 Watkins Glen win in 164. But this is the first 124 road course win that I have in my collection. I wish this race would have gotten a little bit of rain, because I think, obviously because they used the rain tires, I think Lionel would give them actual treaded tires. But obviously this wasn't ran in the rain, so you got just the normal slick tires. But again, at every road course, they run a wiper blade, obviously. So this finish was also very interesting. I don't really know how Allmendinger ran throughout the whole race, but during like the final laps of the race, he was running like third and fourth. You had Hamlin and Briscoe first and second. I think they just hit a restart. And going into the first corner, Briscoe kind of got forced wide or something like that. And just decided to drive through the grass just to keep his car going straight, obviously. And that was really the only... I really don't know if he could have avoided going in the grass, but that's what he reacted and that's what he did. So... goes into the grass, obviously, cuts the track a little bit. Gets out just barely in front of Hamlin, but lets Hamlin get by. And then I think they penalized Briscoe for cutting the course. So he was going to have to either, I think, give the spot back to... well, he'd given... I think they were going to make him come down pit road anyway. But I think just as they were announcing on the broadcast that that Briscoe was getting penalized, Briscoe kind of like, I guess was Briscoe said he didn't know that he was getting penalized at the time whenever he did this, but he basically said that he was just trying to move Hamlin out of the way. He didn't mean to wreck Hamlin, but essentially when he bumped Hamlin, it sent Hamlin off the track and Hamlin got spun out. And then Briscoe, obviously, again, you know, he wasn't going to win the race regardless because NASCAR penalized him, but then I don't know if I can't talk, but I know it looked like he locked up his tires just before he could even get to pit road. Locked up his tires and missed one of the turns, and AJ Allmendinger, who was in basically third and then second when Hamlin got spun out, Allmendinger was able to capitalize and win the race for a colleague. I believe, if I can remember correctly, Austin Cindric finished second. And obviously, probably should have pointed this out, but with the road course, they have the smaller spoiler. I don't even think I pointed it out in the Bowman video, but it had the bigger spoiler. Because depending on the track, obviously, they switch the package up every week, depending on the track. It's a really cool diecast to have. Obviously, if you're like an AJ Allmendinger fan, obviously you want to pick this up. And really, if you're one of those people that just gets maybe a diecast for maybe some of the damage, this has some really good damage, so I would definitely recommend picking this one up. And again, this is my first 124 road course win, so really cool to have this. I've seen some people actually who make custom diecasts. I've seen some people actually put an actual like miniature wiper blade on the windshield. I mean, I still think it's cool that Lino, you know, at least prints the wiper on the windshield for the 124s, obviously, because they can't really print decals on the windows for the 164s. Again, just gives it more of that race winning look, obviously, as the car looked in victory lane. So really cool. And as I mentioned, I believe in the end of the Alex Bowman Pocono video, AJ Allmendinger won the Xfinity IndyCar road course race just a couple hours ago. And here I am reviewing his cup win from last year. Allmendinger, again, is like is the road course king. Like, I've literally started losing track how many times he's won at a road course in the Xfinity series. Like, I think he won what? He won Indy today. He won, I think he won Portland just a couple, like, maybe a month or two ago. I think Ty Gibbs won Road America, so he didn't win Road America. Allmendinger did win the Xfinity race at Circuit of the America, so he's won, like, 3 road course races that I can think of off the top of my head, and there might be one that I'm forgetting. Did Xfinity run Sonoma? I can't even remember. But Allmendinger has been on a tear lately in road courses. Again, obviously he's a road course god. And I gotta say, this paint scheme actually is also really cool. Some of the times I really like talking about the paint schemes as well. It's a very good paint scheme. Like how they run, I like how the yellow numbers on the roof. Kind of honestly wonder what this car would look like if the yellow numbers were also on the sides. I think it'd make it pop just a little bit more. Obviously, I get the reason some teams will run like a different colored roof number, so like it's easier for the spotter to see or something like that. But I honestly think if they would have ran the yellow 16s on the doors as well, I think that would have looked really cool. It really would have made this thing pop just a little bit more. But that is pretty much it for this video. That was your review of AJ Allmendinger's Indy Road Course win from 2021. Hope you guys enjoyed the double video upload today. Again, wanted to record a video for Pocono last week, but was really busy, so wasn't able to do that. So I'm doing that today, along with this review right here. I can't even remember where NASCAR goes to next week, so. But that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.